Hello guys and welcome to more Star Wars Legacy of the Void. This is mission 6, and before getting to play the mission I would like to talk with Hierarch, check out more about the Solarite and see what upgrades we can do. And we also have the Zalnaga Keystone. Yay!
Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul's vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you. I will find out how this will lead us to the Zalnaga.
Redouble your efforts, Karax. There is little time.
Alright, let's check out the Zalnaga.
Despite their limited understanding of the Keystone, it is fascinating that the Terrans managed to wield it as a weapon. I am hesitant to conclude that this was its primary function, or even an intended one.
Okay, let's check out the Solarite. Let's see what upgrades we can do. Oh, nothing much actually. Strafes. The target area with powerful laser beams fire 3 beams dealing 200 damage with each beam. This deals 50 damage in their target area. Firefighters 250 maximum. 600. Okay, so my aim is to get here now. So I need 50 Solarite. This is quickly warps in. Pylon with 2 melee warriors and 2 ranged warriors to any visible location. Okay, that's totally better. That's totally better. Let's go to the war console. Let's talk with this beauty.
I abandoned everything I knew to study and serve the Kala. I will not forsake my vows, even now.
Even now. Alright, let's check out the war console.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
Okay, let's see. Shadow Cannon deals heavy damage to enemy ground or air units. Deals bonus damage to armored units. Creates a barrier that absorbs large amounts of incoming damage. Deals bonus damage to armored units. And they cannot shoot at... They cannot shoot at air units. The Annihilator can shoot at air units. To enemy ground or air units. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. Which one to pick. Let's go with this one. And this ones are okay. Okay, back. Let's go to the bridge. Let's see a new conversation.
Hey there, your royalness. Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the Keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
That was a bit weird. Okay, let's see. We move on to a new planet, guys. Shakuras or Glacius? Shakuras.
Zeratul, old friend. I have the keystone you believed would lead to our salvation. And yet, faith alone will not defeat Amon. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Okay, let's travel. Looks beautiful, isn't it?
No.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Aiur has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our shadow guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Okay, let's go on the War Council.
The War Council awaits you, Hierarch. All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver.
First you consort with those Terrans, and now the Fallen Ones? It is heresy. You must know this.
The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
I don't like Rohana, is official. Okay, I want to do some change. Oh, wait. Let's talk with this guy.
I've been trying to isolate the major population centers in need of evacuation. The Zerg signatures far outnumber those of the Protoss, but most of the survivors seem to have gathered within Talametros.
There must be Nerazine phase-smiths you know among them. Those who stayed behind.
I am not seeing any Protoss life signs from within the engineering base, Hierarch.
Then they have met their fate.
Or perhaps they fought their way to safety. The Dark Templar do not follow our caste system. Some of their faithsmiths are trained warriors, skilled as any of ours.
That does give them an advantage I had not realized. But then, our people are very different.
Of course, Hierarch.
Yeah, okay, interesting. There are no new things. Wait. Can I lower this? Yeah, I can. No freaking way. I can get a solar lance. Cooldown 60. Energy cost 50. Is the same energy cost not better? Okay, I like this one. Let's reduces the required to warp structures onto the battlefield. Provides extra supply at the start of each mission, reducing the need to build pylons. Nice, I want that. Okay, let's go on the bridge. Let's see the new conversation.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Aiur when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
Yep. I'm starting to feel his sorrow.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
Yeah, before launching, I would like to make a little change.
Artanis, Hierarch of the Terran.
Those things are good. Here, I would like the stalkers. And the whirlwind zealots, because they deal splash damage, and that's better, much better. Okay, let's go to the bridge, and let's launch AMON'S Ridge, guys. Let's aid the evacuation. Guys, please make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the game, and make sure to buy it. There is a link in the description, and don't forget to use the SHD code for a 3% discount, okay? Links in the description.
Shakuras teams with AMON'S Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people. But the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
So here we begin, guys. The 6th mission from the Legacy of the Void campaign.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
The Dark Templars are extremely useful in this mission. I would recommend spamming only Dark Templars. And if you are good at micromanagement, you will do extremely well with them. I mean, you won't lose as many as I do, but nevertheless.
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Warriors, we must slay it before it destroys the conduit. Strike as one, Templar.
Okay, so right now do not hesitate to attack with Dark Templars. They are invisible, nobody can see them, and there's that. You simply attack that guy. Okay, and you destroy it really fast, and it doesn't deal any critical damage to us. Now, after we kill it,
the Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
These vaults hold the Solarite reserves that power Telemetros. You may claim them with our blessing, Hierarch.
okay, so the Solarite reserves are useful because that will give you Solarite, and you will be able to do upgrades, okay, and that helps you a lot. Now, your Dark Templars are invisible, but make sure that there are some
detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
Exactly. But as you can see what ability I have, the second ability. That is extremely useful for this very mission, guys. That ability it was like made for this mission. So make sure you have this ability when you play this mission. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit harder for you, and it's going to take a bit more time for you. And
shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
It will require you a bit much more tension. I'm focusing the Vespene gas. As you can see, Vespene gas is a really necessary resource in this mission, because the Vespene gas allows you, I mean the Dark Templars require a lot of Vespene gas. Of course you can find Vespene gas on the map, a lot of it actually. And that tells you one thing. This mission is extremely easy to finish if you do spam Dark Templars. Now there will be more spawns of that monster. That monster will come more than once. Now the second Solarite that you can recover is on the top.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
Alright, so now what do you have to do, guys? You attack here. But notice those units. Oh, okay, there you go. You have to destroy those 2 units. And you must use this ability 3 times on the same 2 units. Otherwise you don't destroy them. But you lower the health enough to kill them with 1 hit. Now, even if you stay close to it, guys, that ability won't be able to do any damage. Because this monster presumes you're coming with other units as well.
Opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
Okay, and here is the first launch bay we clear. As you can see, it's not hard at all, guys. It's extremely simple. This mission, I think this mission is the easiest mission.
The first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
It's the easiest mission in this game so far, and maybe overall. I don't know. Yeah, so there you go. The Dark Templars do an extremely good job. Now I'm presuming the third time the monster will spawn in this area, so I want to clear this area. It's always good to keep exploring, guys. You need to know. I mean, you need to explore, and you need to prepare the terrain for later. Because now it's time of peace, and during the times of peace you prepare for war. You can destroy that thing with this ability. Use it once and it's more than enough to destroy that unit. I used it 3 times because I didn't know it requires only 1 hit. But nevertheless I had to use all hits. You cannot use just 1 hit. You have to use 3 hits. It's a requirement whenever you use the ability. And against the air units, that is the only solution. Against those land defensive structures of the Zerg, or whatever they are, I don't think they are structures, but whatever. Against those you can use the Dark Templars. Of course you will take some damage, but you can do it, you can kill them. But the air units, the Dark Templars, are pointless against the air units, okay? What I recommend though is right now build around 5 photon cannons, although I don't build them right now. I recommend you to do so because at some point you will be under attack with air units, and this way you will be able to deal with those air units. But yeah, as you can see, I'm exploring the map continuously, and I even see the Zerg attacking me. Playing aggressive is extremely useful in this game, guys.
Another Thrasher has appeared.
Never rest. Always move. Always stay on the move. Alright, so there we go. What I like to do right now is use this ability to destroy that creature. Oh, okay, there you go. Dead. Now, I did a mistake here. I shouldn't have focused just that creature. I should have focused this creature as well. So I should have waited until I had line of sight on both. But it's okay, guys. We learn from our mistakes, don't we? So yeah, it's extremely simple. Another launch bay is close to this monster. After we slain it, we will release the launch bay. We will clear it, and as you can see, piece of cake, no worries. And what I love about this is that those monsters with vision doesn't follow you, so you can evade. You can lose track if you are fast.
Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
Okay, now I'm going to recover some more Samsonite. Solarite. I'm an idiot. Solarite, guys, Samsonite. And as you can see, there's a third reserve of Solarite that I have to discover, and it's not in this area. Okay, it's not in this area. It's on the right side. Let's say a bit bottom, not at the very bottom, but on the right side. In that, if you divide the minimap in 4 squares, equal squares, on the bottom right square, at the top left of the bottom right square. Did I get it easy? Do I get you confused now? Yeah. You will see, guys. You will see in a minute where the third reserve of Solarite is. Now you have enough resources to spam Dark Templars, and to be honest, I'm about to do a very big mistake here. I should have used the photon cannon. I mean, photon cannon is called? No. I should have used the ability, the orbital strike ability here, because I'm losing. No, they went away and they got trapped and I lost all of them. I could have survived, but as you can see, they moved away, and that made me lost a lot of Dark Templars. And that's an extremely bad move, guys. That's a stupid mistake that I have done.
Another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
But that stupid mistake does not affect my entire gameplay. It's not affected at all. But actually, this mission remains as easy as it was. And as you can see, guys, the monster appears here where I already cleared the area. Of course, the Zerg takes care of the situation and fulfills it with useless units again.
Is there no end to these abominations?
Okay, make sure to destroy the worms, because they spam units and you don't want that. You must deal with the sewers, not with the... Okay, this is an attack that goes towards us, so make sure to take care of it. There you go. I love this. I love this ability, guys. It's extremely useful and it makes my job extremely easy. If you had the other ability dealt... I mean, you could have striken 5 times, but each strike dealt 200 damage. 50 damage, sorry. And in total you can deal 50 damage. 250 damage. I'm an idiot. And with this new ability that I have, an upgraded ability of the orbital strike, an upgraded version of the orbital strike, allows me to strike 3 times, not 5 times, 3 times. But instead of doing 50 damage with each strike, I deal 200 damage. So there is a total of 600 damage. And this ability is around almost 3 times better than the previous one. There's also an ability, as you can see, I have the ability to place a pylon. There's also the last upgrade of this ability is place 2 pylons or 1 pylon. But you also get, once with the pylon, you get you get 2 melee units and 2 ranged units, and that's extremely useful if you would ask me. Okay, a shitty move to use the third attack there, but it's okay. I'm used to. Okay, now I'm gonna reveal the location of the third reserve. Here it is, as you can see, bottom right. Brilliant. Now the bonus objective is fulfilled.
We're covering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Artanis, another Void Thrasher has been summoned. This one is in the heart of the city.
And we've got 15 Samsonite. Solarite. Okay, now I use the ability. I'm thinking 2 attacks can kill it, but it cannot. And I'm going fast to destroy them, otherwise I'm gonna lose the Dark Templars. Okay, it's okay guys. Things are going well, but now I need to wait until I get another chance to use the orbital strike. As you can see, there is another thing that can see us. We must. Oh, there you go. Now I'm gonna need to use the orbital strike 2 times, and if I use it 2 times, that monster has more time to defeat us. Okay, here it is, guys. The Aiur attack. The Aiur attack with brutalisks that are really annoying, and I need photon cannons against them. So it's sooner or later. It's better to do it at some point rather than not doing it at all. But now I'm destroying those things here. Okay, a bad move if you would ask me, to attack this buildings 3 times, because you could have attacked them twice, and then with 1 strike get rid of one of this air units that can see you. And yeah, because of that, now I am trapped, and I'm losing a lot of Dark Templars. And as you can see, there has to be a 3rd airstrike, a 2nd airstrike in this area. And with that 2nd airstrike, I will finish every air unit that can see me, and it's going to be extremely simple to slay the monster. I'm getting more Dark Templars, though it's not needed. But I'm getting them, and as you can see, they launched an attack against me. Okay, I'm getting rid of that one. Where's the other one? Okay, there it is. And I'm also killing. Oh, okay, I'm doing some damage to it. But as you can see, the ability doesn't deal much damage to the monster, just because Blizzard wants you to get there by yourself, not use safe abilities that will not get you inside the battle. Okay, I'm letting those units to reach my base because it's pointless. I mean, it has no. They cannot do much. I also have the photon cannons. I'm getting a few more Dark Templars, which they cannot see, so basically they are losing damage slowly for no reason. Of course, they're losing damage for a reason, because I have the Dark Templars there. As you can see, the monster is slain.
AMON'S thrashers are no match for the Templar.
The warp conduit has lost half of its durability. The Void Thrasher must be dealt with soon.
Okay, there you go.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
That was it, guys. This mission wasn't hard at all, wasn't brutal at all, and we even did the bonus objectives. Let's continue. So don't forget to subscribe, guys, and buy the game if you like it.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased
pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Aiur's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. AMON'S Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Aiur.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Aiur. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Alright guys, so I am stopping here. I thank you all for watching, and don't forget to check out the link to G2A in the description to buy StarCraft II. Take care of you now, bye bye.